12th edition of the Global Family Office Investment Summit hosted by Ritossa Family Office here in Dubai. Joining us, Muhammad Salman, which is the Managing Director at Avantas. Muhammad, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Muhammad, let's start from a general overview about Avantas. What do you do and in which way?
Yes, we are the Tech Accelerator and we are part of Bin Zayed Group. What we do, we are into the B2G space of tech and we support government and other like centralized authorities for the tools of emerging technologies to use case of the emerging technologies will help them to use them.
What about the Avantas approach?
Approach is that there should be like a technology for the good, right? There should be it should be used for the right use cases. In one of the use cases we are doing with the different authorities to test the blockchain as a technology, because that's one of the technology which has been very much having a cloud of cryptocurrency around it. So once we let them test the technology, its benefits, its ROI. I think that's the thing which we are bringing into the picture, that they are seeing the value of blockchain, not just as a cryptocurrency or Bitcoin. They are seeing the right value in terms of efficiency of their operations and at the same time, security of their data and workflows.
Mohammed, of course, you have also a social commitment for your business, so in early business, but also CSR committed. And how can technology help our society to work better and to look better to the future?
Thank you for asking this question, and that is the reason why. And I said that the technology can be used for the good. We need to not tell people. We need to show that how the technology can be used for the good. Now we are all facing at the moment, unfortunately, the pandemic situation, and pandemic is a situation which alone one authority or one entity cannot counter. You need technology support. Of course, there is a healthcare professionals who are at the forefront, but they need a support. Like from us as a tech people, we can support them, and that's what we are doing for them now. We have come up with the Medslog suite as the application number of applications for the countering pandemic situation or COVID situation at the moment. We studied the pandemics, its cycle, its stages, and came up with the number of applications having different functionalities for different stages of the pandemic. Like in response stage, which is the first stage, there are different applications and functionalities. Then there is like a set of applications for the recovery stage, which is now what the whole world is going through. And finally, there will be the next stage, and that will be the prevention of the next outbreak or for the next pandemic. So again, there will be set of applications. I'll give you just one example here.
Yes, please.
We will be going into the phase of vaccinations, right? As soon in few months, few weeks, inshallah, let's see. There is a requirement of a vaccination management system to administer such mass campaign globally, then regionally, then based on the country wise. So you need the support of tech in that. So we have come up with the vaccination management system powered by blockchain and AI that will enable the proper planning, first of all, of the vaccination campaign. You just don't want to like administer the vaccination without a proper planning. You need to prioritize which group of people need it first, who are the high risk and etc. And then you have to track the results. There might be multiple vaccination shots you have to administer. So you need to have a complete trackability of what has been done to what citizen and what is the impact of that vaccination after 2 weeks or few weeks. Is it like impactful, still having an impact on the body, or the antibodies are not working? So complete vaccination management system is required. This is just one of the applications within our Medslog suite, which we have proposed or we are bringing up. So then there are healthcare management system attached, supply chain management system attached for the pandemic relief efforts, the prediction models for the prediction of immunity grading of the citizens. Now everyone has been classified over 55 as a high risk. Shouldn't be the case. Probably my father is more fit than me in terms of even handling the COVID situation. So, but being him beyond 55 means he's a high risk. That's the general classification these days. With the help of tech, blockchain and AI, you can come up with immunity grading. and so on and so forth. There are like multiple, as I said, multiple applications with different functionalities addressing different needs of the authorities to manage the pandemic situation now.
Mohammed, looking forward, so looking to the future, you are a young company by now, but you also think in a mature way. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, which is your outlook for the future, in particular from the digital transformation point of view? Which are the next step?
Again, a very good question. With the pandemic, I think now is an opportunity that we can move faster for the digital transformation. We are in the space of digital transformation since our inception. As you mentioned, we are just a new company, 1.5 year old. Been working with the governments and the United Nations Authority for the digital transformation solutions. But the point is, now we feel that what we could have done by 2030, now is the time we can do by 2023. So it's all fast paced now. The acceleration will be there for the adoption of technology. I'm not saying just for the one technology, it is for the multiple, on a multiple side, for the multiple benefits. People need to be having an adoption. Governments need to be like doing it at a fast track. So yes, this is the future, and future is now, as we should say that it's all about digital transformation. I'll just give you a hint why the whole world was find lagging or find challenging to tackle this pandemic situation, because we were not having a proper tech support or data support for this situation. Last pandemic we as a whole world faced was 100 years back, not much data available for that situation. So that was one of the major reasons why the whole world got short of this response. Now after this pandemic, now we have a huge set of data. Next step is analytics to prevent such outbreaks, such pandemics in the future.
And maybe you are in the right place. This is the place to be. The Ritossa Family Office Summit is the place to be, because here they all think to the future in that way. So in order not only to act, but not only to react, but also to act, and so to prevent the next issues. Thank you to Muhammad Salman, which is the managing director of Avantas. Thank you for joining us, and enjoy the summit.
Thank you very much for having me, and you guys also have a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you.